Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy who is in though.
Ever feel like a spectator in your own
And we back talking sports. So, y'all know I don't do this. I only talk about basketball on here. I don't really like to get into, y'all know me, I don't really like to get into the shit that's around basketball and stuff. I like to talk about just the game. But this right here, bro, I had to speak on this. So if you don't know, Shannon Sharpe career is over, bro. Shannon Sharpe's career is over. Everybody done heard everybody has heard the audio that's going around. I heard the extended audio.
Should like the video and sub to the channel.
I heard the extended audio and everything like that. And it kind of sounded like him, but then again, I don't really know, man. Kind of sounded like him, but then I don't know. But then I heard another one where it was a more in-depth conversation, a longer conversation. And I will be real, it really sounded just like him. The girl, first of all, the girl is 20 years old. That's number one. And they have text messages between them and everything. And then on the phone call, he said, I'm going to choke the F up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to choke the shit out of you when I see you. And she said, I don't want to be choked. And he said, I might choke you in public, which was fucking alarming. Big black man chokes small white lady. That's bugged out. That's some bugged out shit. And this is why I tell you, bro. A lot of these celebrities, bro, are weirdos, bro. It's only a few that really, you know what I'm saying, how can I put it? It's only a few that's really like normalized people. I knew they was going to fire his black ass. They got real smoke for Chad Wheeler. Yeah, that's it. That, bro. I'm so glad you brought that up, bro. I am so glad you brought that up, Cheyenne. When that man on the Seahawks, bro, they instantly fired Shannon. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So they got proof. Like a lot of that shit, like they literally have proof. But at the same time, you don't keep the same energy for that other complexion for the protection. They didn't keep the same energy for Chad Wheeler at all. And he almost beat that woman almost within an inch of her fucking life, bro. Within an inch of her life, bro. But Shannon, you put yourself in this predicament. What did Monique tell her? You better stop messing with them young girls. My mama just said that. I said I believe it could have happened if he dealt with a girl that was older. But at the same time, my man, you're 55, 56. Why are you fucking with a 19, 20-year-old, bro? Thank you, Cheyenne. But Shannon Sharpe has.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian. Welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and give you guys a fresh perspective.
He has fucked himself, bro.
Simple. Modern look.
It's as simple as that, bro. Bro, y'all niggas is so weird, bro. Why do y'all come on here and be weird? Why you can't just come on here and just, you know what I'm saying, look what's going on with the video? Anyways, he messed himself up. Like, you are messing with women past half your age. These women are, you have, and I thought about this, somebody had mentioned this and I forgot about this. You have daughters that's older than the women you messing with. Exactly. He loved them white women. And this is why I say, no disrespect. I have my own preference. I'm personally not really into, you know what I'm saying, white women. But that don't mean that don't mean they're not beautiful or nothing like that. I just have my preference. But at the same time, bro, it ain't even just about her being Caucasian. She's 20 years old. You have daughters that's
this
older
is
than
crazy.
that.
I actually just got home from the gym. I get this news that Shannon Sharpe has essentially been let go from ESPN.
Of course.
And this is a bombshell one. So I'm going to give it a few minutes for everybody to catch up to this live, and then we're going to get into it. Make sure y'all check in. Let me know where you're coming in from.
Ooh, they got him up out of there pronto. Because not only do he got one, he got like 3 different lawsuits.
From, and let's get into this one.
It's a girl. It's a woman that was on there saying that he like his booty played with, bro. No cap. Now I don't really take that into. I ain't gonna say I believe that because she was on Tasha K and Tasha K been sued. But she said he like getting his booty played with and shit. And the dude who took on Jay-Z and her, guess who her lawyer is? Tony Busby. It's over for Shannon, bro. This ain't going away. Then it came out that he tried to pay the woman a settlement beforehand, and she said no, and she wasn't going to take it to court and get $50 million. He's done. He's disgusting, first of all, for even fucking with a 19, 20-year-old. That's weird as hell, bro. Yeah, he's done, bro. He's done. Once one come, listen, it only take one. It only takes one. When one really feel like, oh, finally somebody else came out. I was too scared. It broke the dam. And they all coming with the one girl, she got receipts, she got text messages, she got audio, and it sounds, I'm gonna be real, it sound like him. He talking about Lord have mercy. She said, don't manipulate me. He said, if you say that again, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you. He said, well, I don't want to be choked, so I guess we're going. I might choke you in public. Big black man choke small white woman. Bro, that sounded like him. I was like, bro, this nigga is wild, bro. No, he didn't learn his lesson from the CBS firing. Because this woman said she was in a relationship with him for 2 years. And this is recent. And now you got other women coming out and saying that he R-worded them. This man is, if this is all true, bro, wipe him. I don't want to see no more of his face. Do away with him. Shannon, you had a nice run. It's over now. Stephen A, hey, they got rid of that nigga quick, fast, in a hurry. Knicks, Twix, Bix, the feds, and 6. Knicks, picks, tricks, your accusers, and 6. Cause my guy, you're done, bro. Even if, like, this the thing, it is true. You know why I say? Because I heard the audio, bro. And I've heard Shannon Sharpe speak before, bro. I've heard him speak. I don't know about the other lawsuits, but the one that came out where she had the audio, I listened to an extensive audio of that, and it sounds just like him, bro. No cap. I'm not even trying to like be on no other shit. I said no at first because I heard it off of Dreamers Pro, his channel, because he was playing it through a phone. But I went on Twitter and I listened to it for myself, and a longer version. Bro, that sound like him, bro. That's him. Buzz being 5. Like, bro, it's over for you, my guy. Like, and then it's another thing, bro. Ticket, shout out to Ticket. He brought up some good ass points, bro. Why I don't feel bad for Shannon. He shitted on Kyrie and he called Kyrie tried to make it seem like Kyrie was stupid. Shitted on Kyrie, was all up in arms. He said to Deshaun Watson, you brought this on yourself. You brought this on yourself. Always criticize. You was criticizing people for why you messing with that young girl, man? Why you Ticket had brought that up. It was like he was talking about somebody was like, why you messing with that young girl, man? Why you messing with her? You doing the same thing behind the scenes, bro. You thought he was finna get that $100 million? Buzz being the accuser said, "Oh yeah, you about to get that 100 million? Nah, brother." Buzz being fired. They ain't playing right when he was about to get that check. No, sir. No, sir. Come here real quick. He's done. He's finished. He's finished. He's finished. And he's lucky this is not criminal. He's lucky this is not criminal. I believe all these are civil. Him, Skip doing the settlement too. Skip ain't absolved. Both of them are disgusting, bro. Real talk. Nasty niggas, bro. Nasty niggas. You can say what you want about Stephen A. Smith. You don't hear this shit coming out about Stephen A. Smith. Y'all can say what y'all want. Two Raw, Ticket, Dreamers Pro. You know what I'm saying? All y'all can say what y'all want about Stephen A. Smith. This shit ain't coming out about him. And if it does, I will have the same motherfucking energy. I'm not with the hopping on the Stephen A. Smith hate train. I'm just not with that. I'll criticize him when I don't agree with something, but I'm not just hopping on the. Oh, it's a ton of niggas in the ESPN industry, and a ton of niggas that's on these spaces, that's on these YouTube, that's on these social platforms that are racist or that bug dancing and don't call it shit out how they supposed to call it. But y'all only hone in on Stephen A. Smith. He ain't the only one that y'all. But that's the only one that y'all hone in on. It's a lot of these niggas be buck dancing around the truth, playing both sides. He ain't the only one. Y'all try to make it seem like he's an outlier. He ain't. There's a lot of them. Exactly. He's 50, you 55, 56, bro. Why are you messing with somebody that's younger than your daughter? His daughters must be embarrassed. Embarrassed. You have embarrassed your fucking family, your daughters. You have daughters. You have daughters, bro. The fuck are you thinking, bro? You have daughters, bro. What if somebody did that to your daughters? You would have a fit. Disgusting, bro. Disgusting. I don't know about the other ones, but I know the girl that dropped that audio. Yeah.
Right here.
Now let's get to this fire.
We got a bombshell, folks. A major bombshell. Okay. And here, so we got a lot of bombshell updates for you guys from Ian Pin in the comments section of our allegations and $50 million lawsuit. Shannon Sharpe is stepping aside from his role on ESPN's First Take after the former NFL star, podcaster, sports broadcaster was sued by an ex-girlfriend who accused him of art and is seeking $50 million in damages. And then he said himself, he said, "My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual," the Club Shay Shay host wrote on X on a post on Thursday. "At this juncture, I'm electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I'll be devoting this time to my family and responding."
Who was supposed to be his friends, though, KB? That's my thing. Who was supposed to be his friends? Shannon? He helped Shannon get a job over there. Stephen A was already #1 at ESPN, bro. He helped Shannon get a job and turned him up while turning himself up. Y'all want him to stick by this man when all this... He might know some shit that we don't know. I'm not sticking by no nigga that with all this shit coming out, and I might know some shit behind the scenes. If I don't think that nigga innocent, he might not think that Shannon is innocent. Now, you understand, he do play both sides. I agree with that 100%. But as far as turning your back and everything, man, I'm not standing beside no rapist. Oh, no guy that said that over the phone, what that man said, and that sound like him, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not even I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Shannon funny, blah, 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 this, but this is way bigger than that little shit. That sound like him, bro. The audio that I heard, it sounds like him, bro. I'm sorry. And he just wrote a statement saying it was 100% consensual, so that he was dating that young girl. And she had the audio.
in dealing with these false and disruptive
Oh
allegations.
no, I agree with you with the players and everything like that. I agree with you with that. What I'm saying is he's not the only one that's doing that though. I don't like when y'all single him out and act like Stephen A. Smith is the only black man in there that's doing that, or the only person that's doing it in the sports media space. He's not the only nigga that has done that, bro. But also, he said he told why AI was mad at him. And they smoothed it over. So him and AI is actually cool. I can't speak for Melo. I don't think him and Kyrie ever gonna be cool. Him and LeBron definitely ain't gonna ever be cool, but I don't blame him for that. I blame LeBron for that.
Set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of NFL preseason. In a statement to the Wrap, ESPN said, "This is a serious situation." This is what ESPN said now. This is what ESPN is saying. This is a serious situation, and we agree with the decision we agree with Shannon's decision to step away. Shannon Sharpe has been fired, folks.
Right.
This ain't no damn step away.
That nigga is done.
This is not no step away. He has been fired.
Nothing. That nigga.
Do you know why I know he's been fired? Because these allegations are getting worse. Let me read a new report to you guys.
No, not you. I know, bro. You know I watched an hour or so
ago. This is from
I'm
Front
just saying,
Office
just
Sports.
in general, a lot of
think,
niggas is not
still
doing
a chance.
that.
Maybe he's still going to come back. Oh, it's this, is that. Let me read this to you guys. Bro. This is from today. It says,
ain't coming back, bro. What are you talking about? You're not coming back.
Physical incident with female PA. ESPN contributor Shannon Sharpe announced Thursday he's stepping away from the network as he faces a $50 million lawsuit on allegations that he arred a woman who he was in a relationship with. While he contends with this suit, additional incidents from his past have come to light. Before Sharpe's time at ESPN, listen to this carefully. When he was the co-host of FS1's Undisputed, he was accused of choking a female production assistant in the workplace. Two sources with knowledge of the incident tell Front Office Sports. One source said Sharpe and Fox settled with the accuser for several hundreds of thousands of dollars.
There was no lawsuit so you like choking Sharpe in the incident. Oh yeah, you're done. You're a piece
Sharpe
of shit, Shannon Sharpe, bro.
There was no incident of choking involving Shannon Sharpe on the FS1 set. On one occasion, he and a few colleagues were involved in some light physical interaction in a playful context. Fox Sports later chose to resolve the matter privately. For those details, or for further details, we recommend contacting Fox directly. Did y'all just hear what the hell I just read?
At Grand Canyon University.
Wow, nigga. You out here choking bitches, bro. In the workplace. I never knew that. So you've been doing that. You was doing that. You Undisputed. Maybe that ain't the only reason they let you go.
He's stepping away from ESPN. Whose decision was that? It's just a nice way of saying we're going to let you go gently. For those of you who are wondering, this is the source from Yahoo Sports. I'm going to post it in the comment section.
He cooked, bro.
It says, again, Shannon steps away from ESPN to be with family amid our allegations. Here's his statement. My statement found here is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% conceptual.
It does not matter. She's 20 fucking years old, 19 years old. You're disgusting, bro. And anybody that's cool with that is disgusting. You're a 55, 56-year-old man in a relationship with a girl that could be your fucking daughter, your granddaughter, maybe. I could see if she was like 30, 31, 32. I mean, it's a lot of niggas that's out here that's dating women half their ages. But my guy, 19, that's a baby. That's a fucking baby, bro. That's a baby. I could see if she was 33, 34, 35. You 56. That's a baby. She just got out of high school, about to see. But that's a baby, bro. That's weird, bro. Regardless if the stuff of him, you know what I'm saying, our word and her is true or not. It has exposed him for being a weirdo and being and liking teenage girls. The girl was 19. Teen. Come on, bro. I'm 32 and I'm not dating no girl under 27 years old. I'm 32 and I'm saying that. So you're 56. I'm 32 and I wouldn't dare look at a girl that was 19. We have nothing in common, nothing to talk about. My niece is 17. Come on, bro. He's cooked, flame broiled. Ain't no, I'm stepping away. No, you're fired, nigga. You can dress it up all you want to. You out of here. ESPN just wasn't finna like just do him like Shannon Sharpe has been fired. Shannon, they did it mutually. ESPN told that nigga, hey, you got to get up out of here. And he's like, okay, we gonna make a statement, come out to the public, and like we did it mutually. Nah, nigga. I knew as soon as it came out, I said, oh yeah, Shannon done. Shannon done. First of all, you ain't even been there long enough. First of all, ESPN ain't having none of that, bro. And also, ESPN is being accused of malpractice because he had got let go at CBS, or the same shit happened at CBS. So, and then low key, the same shit kind of happened with Fox. I believe that might have had something to do with what we just heard.
Consensual. At this juncture, I'm electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. Pause the damn live. How the hell does he choose whether or not he can step away temporarily or not? Did Shannon Sharpe employ himself or was he employed? Let's not be dense here. I know there are a lot of Shannon Sharpe fans that are holding on for dear life right now. Let's not be dense. The article then continues on. This is him saying, at this juncture, I'm electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of NFL preseason. In a statement to the Wrap, ESPN said, this is a serious situation. And we agree with Shannon's decision.
And shout out to Ticket, because Ticket is I ain't gonna lie. Ticket, if you want the information, Ticket where it's at. I could do the news shit and everything, but I'm really into the game, bro. All I care about is the NBA, for real. But in another one, Ticket had a girl who was saying, she was on Tasha K, and she was saying Shannon Sharpe kind of did the same thing to her, and he liked his booty played with. No, he's donkey of the year. Fuck the day. He's donkey of the year. But yeah, she said he liked his booty getting played with. I was like, oh wow, they dropping a hammer on him, bro. I said they dropping a hammer on him. I don't know if that's true, but that's what she said on the interview. But Tasha K is being sued for lying, for being in an interview and lying. But this woman came on there and said that Tasha K got sued because what she said. So you can't really believe everything, but hey, yo, man, if that shit true, bro, hey, it's a reason they had all them rumors about you, bro. You do be looking zesty sometimes, bro. That nigga on Mike Epps told you the truth. You just couldn't take it. But, nigga, you out here getting your booty played with, bro? No way, bro. No way, Shannon. Tell me that ain't true, bro. Tell me that ain't true about Shannon. I hope this not, bro. I hope this stuff is not true. I hope everything is edited and this is false allegations. I don't want this to be true. But what I heard, bro, that shit sound just like him, bro. That shit sound just like him. And now you got 2-3 more women that came out. It's over for him. Whatever career he thought he had, that bitch is done. That bitch is done. And it's irreparable. Because even if he beat this and he come out good, you can't repair what has been done to your reputation and what has been exposed. So it's over for you, my boy. And she got Tony Busby. This ain't going nowhere, boy. You might as well get it ready with you actually might as well pay her, honestly. He said he's suing for defamation, but they got facts. They got text messages. I saw some of the text messages. I heard the audio. They got the audio, bro. That shit is. And you can't lie and say you wasn't in a relationship with her. You already put out a statement saying it was 100% consensual, which you cook right there because she's 20. So you cooked. Shannon, RIP to your career because it's done. I am not supporting that nigga. I won't watch another episode of Nightcap, none of that shit, bro. That nigga's done. Y'all can say what y'all want about Stephen A. Smith. Like I said, this shit ain't coming out about him. Say what you want about Stephen A. Smith. Oh man, I don't like how he turned his back on Shannon and blah blah blah. Is he the one who gave Shannon the job? Nigga, I'm not standing by no nigga where it's irrefutable evidence while I'm literally listening to him. Niggas know Shannon's voice, bro. If y'all want to say it's edited, fine, whatever. But I done heard Shannon before, his mannerisms, and he said big black guy choke small white women. And we know he loves white women. And the girl is white and petite and skin. Come on, bro. It's too much shit adding up, bro. Exactly. And they trying to get on Stephen A. Smith like, why you ain't standing? But I'm not standing behind him. They talking about LeBron. You ain't backing. Man, listen, I don't like LeBron at all. LeBron shouldn't be standing behind. LeBron ain't dumb. LeBron ain't standing behind that nigga. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about, bro? What are you talking about? This one instance where I'm like, nah, bro. Hell no, I ain't standing behind this, bro. When the facts come out, I would just be like, hey, bro, I couldn't align myself with that. Like, I told you I was innocent and everything. Hey, it is what it is, bro. I didn't know you had 3, 4, 5 different cases and stuff like that. I'm not standing, especially if it's proof. Now, if she didn't have the audio and she just came out and said this, I'd be singing a different tune. Like, oh, she just saying this. Ain't no telling. She ain't got no proof. Blah, blah, this. She got audio proof. She dropped 2 audios, and I seen text messages and some graphics and some pictures. And Shannon put out a statement saying that saying it was 100% consensual, which means they had a relationship, which means he was dating a 20-year-old, which is weird as fuck, bro. 19-year-old. Weird. I don't care. She said they was in a 2-year relationship. So I don't know if it was from 19 to 21 or 18 to 20. It sounded like it might have been from 18 to 20, which is even nastier. That's disgusting, bro. And you deserve what's gonna come to you if this shit is true. Shannon Sharpe, you're a disgusting man, bro. And what's even worse is you ain't even think about your daughters, bro. What about your daughters, bro? They're embarrassed. Your sons embarrassed. You have embarrassed your brother, Sterling Sharpe. Embarrassing him. That's the crazy part. Your big brother, he's embarrassed right now. They gonna stand beside you because they're your family. They're supposed to do that. But bro, that audio sounds just like him, bro. I don't know about the other cases and stuff, but that girl that's suing for 50 million with that audio and them text messages, bro. I seen it. I did my research. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Like that shit is weird, bro. Like, why would you be messing with a girl that fucking young? Y'all have nothing in common. Nothing, bro. She's like, come on, bro. She's still trying to figure out who she is, bro. And then Tiki said something else too. It's like, you know why she was messing with him? For that bread. Shannon ain't the easiest on the eyes, nigga. No Diddy, but I'm just saying. Like, but bro, that shit, bro. Like Sterling Sharpe, like what your brother, bro. Like you embarrassed your family, bro. That shit is wild, bro. And let's say none of this shit is true. Well, the relationship is true, so that's the only thing that matters, is because you messing with a girl that young. That's what I only care about. I don't know if the other stuff is true. If he R-worded her, I know he was on that audio saying I choked the SHIT out of you. I might do it in public. So hey, where there's smoke, there's fire. And he looked shook on that statement. For real, he looked shook on that video. I ain't seen him that proper in a long time. Even on the even when he do his little commercials, he looked shook. He's saying he's suing for defamation, but hey, brother, you better load up all that bag you got. You better load it up. You're gonna need a lot of money. If you're trying to fight it, you're gonna need for lawyers. If you're trying to settle, listen, my brother, you finna take a huge. It might not be Club Shay Shay. It's gonna be Club Busby. Bro, he's cooked, bro. I made this longer than I was supposed to. I was just trying to report the news, but it just, bro, it triggered me, bro. Cause now I done watch this video, and shout out to Dreamers Pro for, you know what I'm saying.
And to step away. Folks, he is gone. There is no coming back. There is no coming back.
Ain't no
For the
coming
people
back,
that are
bro.
still living in La La Land, let me explain to y'all what is going on right now. Maybe some of y'all missed it. An audio dropped last night, a second audio of Shannon Sharpe and this girl having a conversation where he said again that he would choke her in public.
Yep.
And it will be the story of big black guy chokes white woman. Some of y'all are still holding on for dear life. Oh, nah, he playing.
You funny.
He's
KB.
playing. What dude you know run around talking about choking women as a joke? Constantly.
He didn't sound like
Then
he was
we get
playing.
another report.
Nah, bro. We know how Shannon play. He be laughing like a mug and everything. He wasn't laughing at nothing. He said, I might do it in public. He could have. You don't joke like that, bro. That's weird, even if you was joking like that, bro. She wasn't joking. She was probably really scared. You don't, even if he was joking, you don't joke like that, period. He wasn't joking, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He's cooked. Grits. Ain't no more. You can have a pardon, you can have a garden, you can have Harden. Lakers in 5. Nah, bro. Ain't no more Lakers in 5. Busby in 5. Jane Doe in 5. Like Shannon Sharpe, Dog Park, Busby about to tear your ass apart. Busby in 5. I'm laughing because, bro, it's karma for all them of. I don't want to see a black man go down like this, and I hope this is not true. But he shitted on so many black men for doing the same stuff he was doing behind the scenes, bro. Talking all that talk on Undisputed about Chad Wheeler, and then talking all that talk about this person, that person, in domestic violence situations, and you know what I'm saying, the Ray Rice, like he was talking about these situations, and behind the scenes, bro, you ain't no different, bro. Like you ain't no different, bro. Listen, I'll tell you something. It triggered this type of shit triggered me because my mom dealt with an abusive relationship, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even be here if I had went through with the thoughts that came in my mind. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't play with that. Any man that's putting his hands on a woman, I don't care what it is. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying just letting a woman beat the brakes off of you and stuff like that and everything. I mean, try to defend yourself or just You know what I'm saying? Pull the phone out. Nowadays, just pull the phone out, start recording. Start recording. That's the safest thing you can do nowadays with some shit like that. But this shit right here, bro, I try not to talk about this at all. I try not to, but Dreamers Pro was making like back to back videos. Two Raw was making back to back videos on this. Ticket was going crazy on this, and I was like, man, I gotta say something, man. But then I found out Shannon Sharpe actually stepping away, and I definitely had to say something. And the Piston game is about an hour, but I'm gonna be doing hip hop tonight and on Twitter in the space. I might record it. Shout out my community on Twitter, 6Block. Y'all know I do hip hop spaces just as hard. You know what I'm saying? Debates and everything just as hard as I do the NBA. I just haven't. Y'all haven't been really tuning in to my other channel, so you know what I'm saying. Hey, you know, I'm over here getting it in. Or catch me on Twitter in one of these spaces talking about hip hop. But at the end of the day, bro, this is Shannon. You made decisions. You decide to say the words that came out your mouth. You decide to do all of this and think that your demons won't come back to you. And just when you thought you were at the peak of your powers, just when you thought it's all good, you probably forgot about all this shit. 9 times out of 10, he didn't forget about it because this, like, you was in a 2-year relationship with her, and this was recent. So you felt like you was probably invincible, or that she wouldn't sue you, or this and that. And he is suing. He is supposed to be suing for defamation of character. But that audio is damning. It's 2 different audios, and that shit sound like him, bro. And I don't care. First of all, when it came out that you were dating a fucking 20-year-old for 2 years, which means you probably met her when she was 18, that fucked you up right there. You're nasty. And guess what, bro? Guess what? My dog, who you try to be like, you know what I'm saying, eat off his name 24/7 and bring him up in every single interview, Drake, you more of what that boy Kendrick called him than Drake is. You notice all this shit is coming about all these different motherfuckers who was talking crazy about that boy, who was talking crazy about the boy, who was saying this, saying that, is true. See, I told you, Drake this, Drake that, Drake that. Kanye West, lawsuit. Metro Boomin, lawsuit. Shannon Sharpe, lawsuit. TDE, who is Kendrick's label, lawsuit. Go look that up. Diddy, lawsuit. SZA, tour failing. Can't sell out the tour. I mean, do I need to, like, these niggas is really weirdos behind the scenes, bro. All these sexual assault lawsuits that's coming out is just ridiculous, bro. Now, some of them is cap. Some of them has been proven to be cap. But a lot of people are being exposed. Russell Simmons, he's another one. If you know, you know. Aaron Hall, he's another one. If you know, you know. The Jay-Z one is murky. That's iffy. I think I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna just say that shit was fugazi because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z reputation is kind of scarred a little bit. But that one is iffy. I don't know if she lying, if she not lying. I'm over that, man. Jay-Z probably will win that case. But it's crazy, bro. Money can't buy you love. 2025 is definitely the year of lawsuits. Oh, UMG, y'all done. That boy got so much proof in that lawsuit. I read through like 10 pages of that lawsuit that Drake dropped. It's so much, bro. It's so much dirty stuff that was done behind the scenes. Y'all think it's about a rap battle, and it's nothing about that, bro. That's what let me know that people don't really care about reading, comprehending, or anything. They only care about what their big headline is. So that's why I can't really talk with people. I can't really talk with people about hip-hop nowadays. I can't. But what I do know, what I am going to say before I get on up out of here is, Shannon Sharpe, you made your bed, now you got to lay in it. This going to be you talking about you going to be returning at the start of football. No, you ain't. Nigga, ESPN is not letting you back. That's over with. Do you know the backlash ESPN would have if they let Shannon Sharpe back on there when NFL came along, bro? You forget who owns ESPN. Disney. One of the richest companies, period. Disney let go of motherfuckers for court cuts. I mean for cutting salary cuts, budget cuts and stuff like that. So they could save money. They not having that, bro. He got his masters, bro. Kobe, he has his masters. No, he wants his deal. They owe him a $650 million, $650 million plus deal. Drake got his masters. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna get on up out of here. This is sad business from Shannon. Real disgusting stuff that's coming out, and who knows where he comes from here, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. KB, shout out to my boy KB. Go subscribe to his channel. Cheyenne, shout out to you. DBZ, my boy. And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm out, man. Peace.